Good luck, have fun, guys. Go when ready. So, guys, I got some Toblerones, little snack. If any Swiss chocolate companies want to sponsor me, by the way, I will eat your product on stream every day and chill for it because I love chocolate. Toblerone's so good. I mean, obviously, there is a lot better Swiss chocolate than Toblerone, but Toblerone's still bloody good. So good. So good. I just turned off whispers, by the way, guys. Only friends or people I whisper first can now whisper me. Woohoo! Every now and then I go and look at my whispers, and there's like hundreds of messages of people being like, just saying random stuff. And I'm always like, eh. Is it just me or is it really quiet? Why is there no sound? Oh, I don't have my in-ears in. I've only got my... Yeah, okay. That would... Have you guys ever wondered if... Like, you might not just be like average person stupid, but like really stupid? Daily conundrum I have. I feel like fundamental, like how to pull my pants up and like not be a moron and like how to like I struggle to like drink glass out of a water. Like just basic shit like that. I feel like there's too many builds in my head. It's really bad. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, the music's real quiet right now. I think it's just a lull. I think it's just a lull in the music. I'll turn it up just a little bit. It gets really noisy when the fights start. It's cool. I think it's just like a lull in the tracks. Warhammer, thanks so much for the 8-month resub, dude. Welcome back to the pigsty. Much love, my friend. All right, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. This is the grand finals. The Vengeful Fisherman in the top right. It's Darrowweave and Aelith. And they've chosen double Zerg this time. And they're both making Ling Speed and massing Zerglings while having pulled off gas. Now, that I think is insane. I think one of them should make a Baneling Nest, right? I don't know. It's a pretty nasty Ling Rush. The SCV is like, okay, there's some Zerglings coming, that's for sure. So we've got a wall off there. It's a three racks Reaper. And Clutch Master has gone for a fast expand and is going to need to wall off quick fast. But I think if they went Banelings, they could bust this ramp and smash Clutch Master. They definitely can't bust through this side, though, because multiple Reapers... Yeah, even if you bust the depot, the Reapers will cleanse you. It's a pretty fast hatchery going down, obviously, behind this, but they're both just, like, massing Speedlings right now. And I think the Reapers are going to probably realize what's up. Banelings there is so juicy. Reactor and 2 depots for 5 Banelings. Actually a pretty good trade. Bunkers going down, though. They are preparing for this, realizing it's 2-on-1 for Clutch Master. Ooh, very good build on this map because there's so many drop angles. Reaper comes in, is like, okay. All right, buddy. They've really got to keep those Reapers alive. Ling Speed's almost done. Yeah, I think Aelith should have actually hid the Zerglings further back, used the Queen to defend, and then you could have baited those Reapers forward. This is a very good map for Reapers because there's so many ledges everywhere. And you see, like, Clutch Master's like, oh, okay, all right. And they're just going to have to pull back for now. So these Reapers have just got to group up. And it looks like after the, 12 Zerglings for one, 8 for the other, and then they're just droning behind it and going third hatcheries. This is what I was talking about. Be aggressive, macro hard behind it. So they've showed what looks like an incredibly scary build. There's bunkers. There's a little bit of panic. It's double bio on the south. So it's double bio Terran up against just a heavy Speedling opening, but then they've just gone back into droning. So I do think it's like a bit of an overcommitment to the aggression from the Zergs with their initial opening. But they're transitioning out of it smoothly. I just want to see Aelith take a third base over there. Lings go in, they spot the bunker, and they immediately just say, nope, let's pull back. I'd also love to see the Lings start taking down the rocks on all the different sides where possible, but I guess with this Reaper squad around, it's kind of dangerous, and it is a little bit scary to get down there. I believe we've already seen First Blood, and I once again forgot to kill it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
First Blood!
That was totally the first thing that died. I'm getting quick at it, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning how to use my soundboard. We'll get there, okay? Patience. I'm so bad with it. It's great. Give me a week. Give me a week and it'll be automatic. All right. So what else we got here? We got pack of Zerglings, 32 drones, 30. They're starting to take that worker lead. Lair here. So I think Aelith's going muters. Meanwhile, Darrowweave... Wait, Darrowweave didn't end up taking the third base? And is it... Wait, you can't both go muters. Can you? It's bio. Double mutas has got to be a terrible idea, right? One of you should go Roach Hydra or something like that, and then the other one should play Spire, I think. If we see Spire on both sides, that's some bad coordinating, I think. Even though you can play Mutiling Bane versus Bio, the problem is the moment a few Thors get mixed in, enough Widowmines get like kind of both on Mutiling Bane, like you have so much pressure on you to backstab and counterattack. So maybe Hydras for Darrowweave, maybe just go straight to Hydra Bane or something, but neither of these Zergs has a Baneling Nest yet, and that's why I'm very worried for them. They do scan, and they see nothing. Lair's about to finish. It's going to be a Spire, isn't it? Oh no. I feel like these guys have no pre-planning at all. I think they're just making shit up as they go. There's no way you're planning to just go double Spire mass muta, right? This is crazy greed from our vengeful fishermen. I don't know. I'd love to see this work. I really hope it does work. We've already got Stim on the way, a good Marine count. Over here, a ton of Marines as well. So, yeah, finally, okay, Baneling Nests do start up. That's going to be very important. Upgrades are already on the way here for our southern team. You can see they've got, engineering bays and stuff. They're doing pretty good in that regard. This one, Pervy Lord, does get punished. Gets a bit of a spanking. Little do the Terran players know the Zergs actually like that. Overlords are basically anything that's like a little bit off-center, anything they consider a little bit kinky, they're into, Give the Overlord a spanking for watching you when you didn't give it permission. It enjoys that. Overlords don't even mind. I think we got OV speed, actually, as blue, which is interesting. So I might do some drops later on, maybe just for scouting. That's a gigantic army, sees it coming. They need to make Banelings. Bane speed is really far off. So good splits off creep could be huge. I think Darrowweave and Aelith need to pull back and let them come in really deep and then flank them. If they go out and engage off creep, they're going to be welcome to D-Town. And that's a lot of Marines. No combat shields ready yet, but that's not a lot of Banelings. I don't know if this is enough Zerg. Mutas are here though. Mutas are here. Going to start picking off a few Reapers and Hellions. The stims are wounding these units. Every stim they do is going to slow them down. I like the patience from Aelith and Darrowweave, but I don't know if it's enough. I don't think there's enough Banelings. The spreads are so good. Oh my god. It's like watching a gymnast. A beautiful spready. Just great flexibility on those Marines. And they do the splits, and the Zerg wash up against only small numbers of Marines at a time. Not enough Zerglings to capitalize on the surface area from those spread out Marines either. A few Banelings trying to come in here, but look at the Focus Fire skill battery. Oh my god. Big Terran energy right there. Now, whilst the units at the front get chased away, those Marines look like they can focus the hatch. They got to click it, and they do. They click the hatch, and they do get it. Even saves a couple Marines. Well, not really. Those medevacs should go down, but just this is a very successful push. Let's bring up the units lost tab. You can see the Zerg players lost a lot more there. Now that being said, worker count, both Terran players are head-in workers and they have mules. Yeah, this is a huge advantage for Terran. Third command center is finishing up for both Terran players. Their production getting up to full 5 barracks. Double engineering bays roaring, and they know it's mutas now, so they can prepare for it. Missile turrets are finishing up. There's already Stim Marines ready. Gonna slow down the command center. Nice pick off. There's still a chance here. Banelings, splash damage units in general, always have the chance to just take an amazing engagement. So we'll see exactly how this one goes. Yeah, both sides are GM or Masters 1, guys. It's a very high-level sort of game here. The Terran players are definitely the higher MMR team, I believe, in the tournament in 1v1. We'll see exactly, though, what they can do. I think this map definitely favors their style. And having the flexibility with the bio is going to be very useful. Now, still only at about 50 drones. This is a problem. These Zerg players need a third mineral line, or they're just never going to have enough Ling Bane to contest their opponent's armies. We also need to see these mutas backstabbing. I think mutas need to be harassing. They can't be so afraid of the frontal push. The mutas need to be working the dead space, working around the back angles, and especially since they're up to 25 combined mutas, if they coordinate those together, they can actually snipe turrets right now as well. Ling Bane muta looking to come down. It's a lot of Banelings. Really bad versus siege tanks, marauders, and spread Marines. You need a lot of Zerglings to beat all those things. And Banelings are only going to be good on creep when the Marines come a bit too far forward or when the tanks are on siege. So right now, the lack of economy, the fact that the Terrans are creating threat and the Zergs are not being able to drone, they're feeling threatened. They're like, okay, let's be ready. Let's crush this army. And the Terrans are being really careful. They're not overstepping their bounds. They're expanding, they're macroing, they're powering units. I feel like we're just getting an absolutely devastating setup here. Mutas come in, they get a tank from behind. Oh, they're gonna go for it, but there's Lings on the right, a little bit disjointed. Can the Banelings find it? Oh, once again, a great spready so far. A lot of Banelings coming in there. Will those Banelings find the juicy center? More Banelings coming in, more Mutas coming in. I think they might have actually routed this army. No. A good hold there. Very good pullbacks. Oh, no, the Mutas just getting punched in the face. Ooh. Yeah, this has been a devastating series of engagements here, and it looks like with that skill battery and Clutchmaster should be able to carry it through to victory. Very, very nice game. Yeah, the Zergs needed to make a fight happen soon because their economy was less and their army was getting smaller with every second, so they needed one crushing engagement to buy some space for themselves. I understand why they took the fight they did, but just great control by the Terrans and just a bit too much material for them. Good Baneling connections there, and the Mutas are finally going to clean this up. Okay, but they did just lose a third base, and there's a push on the left-hand side, so the Mutas are trying to hunt down the Medivacs. At the same time, Skill Battery says, you're going to get punished for that, mate. Going to snipe down the third base and then try and boost to the left. If the Mutas can cut off these units, that'll at least be something. But, these Mutas can pull him back. Oh, no. 2-2 Marines, dude. 2-2 Marines. Pretty good versus Mutas. Banelings are like, we're here to save the day, but every time you lose a Baneling, you don't get that unit back. So this is an expensive series of engagements, and Skill Battery and Clutchmaster continue to expand, going up to 3-4 bases, more and more units powering out. The upgrade advantage continuing. We've got 1-1 for both Zergs up against 2-1 and 2-2. Both flyer attacks are done for Mutas, but these players are stuck trying to rebuild their measly Muta counts. So that's the problem with Mutas. If you ever start losing your Mutas, they become very bad because they're so expensive to replace. Unless you have a gigantic economy, you don't really want to be losing Mutas and replacing them. And in this game, the Zergs have barely popped above 50 workers all game long. So it's just been a really tough call for them. And this drop here, even this drop, it's just kind of bouncing around, occupying time, drop on the left-hand side while a main army pushes through the middle, tank, Marine, Marauder. A lot of Marauders on that left-hand side. They'll tank so many Banelings. They're going to do well. They're signaling this drop in panic. They're like, oh crap, our mineral lines are about to get hit, man. Ling Bane's pretty quick to respond, but already Marines stimming forward. Tanks and Marauders coming forward. Muta's going to try and deal with this. Looks like they will. I think Darrowweave being a little bit pedantic with his micro there needs to clean this up quickly because already... Oh, man, even drones rallying through this. Muta's trying to pick off tanks. Marines punishing it. Evo Chambers going down. Lairs going down. This has been just a devastating game from these Terran players. Overpowering. Blocking the early Speedling rush. And even though there was a quick swap back into macro for the Zergs, it felt like the Terrans just had a little bit too much and a bit of a dominating game.
Dominating!
GG. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate the support. That is game one. To the wait, do they have a team name? The Vengeful Fisherman. Skill Battery and Clutch. GG. What's your team name? What's your team name, mates? I need to know who I'm going to call the champions if they end up winning. They say they don't have one. I'm like, come up with one. The other teams said you guys can be Clutch Battery. It's not a bad name, Clutch Battery. All right, Clutch Battery takes game one there. The Vengeful Fisherman having the worst side of it. Go map 2, guys. They say Skill Master would also be a good name. That's a good combo. I'm gonna call them Clutch Battery. I prefer Clutch Battery. Sounds dumber. Nice. This is going to be a best of 5, by the way, guys. You both okay with best of 5 for finals, yeah? 2 best of 3s? No, just a best of 5. Awesome. Good luck, good luck. Go when ready. Ayla's like, I've already been awake for 20 hours. I can be awake for one more in the goddamn finals, man. Hells yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Delegate the soundboard to Dot or my little brother. Like they don't have jobs. Do you think they're here? Like they're like pedaling a bike underneath my desk to like create power for my stream. I just have like Dot, my brother, my random. I stole one of my neighbor's children. I put them all in cages, and they're all powering the electricity for my stream. That's how it works. I should just get them to run the soundboard as well. That is how my studio is set up. Thank you very much, Autumn Chloe. 11 months. How you doing? Coming up on 1 year, Chloe. Thanks for the support, yo. You do imagine my stream, my internet being powered that way? Well, I am in Australia, so. Thanks for hanging on, Named Hero. Have a good night, my brother. From another mother. Appreciate the support. Yeah, you guys can switch races, of course. Of course. Just don't do it. Yeah. Just don't be sneaky, lol. And do it during countdown. Go, 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 go. Yeah, they're like, oh, can we change race? I'm like, of course you can change race. You're tired? You forget people work? No worries, Ancient One. I wish I did have other people to do it. It would be really cool to have like a stream producer with you. That would be a lot of fun, actually. But no, I'm just gonna learn how to use these. What one haven't I used? I guess if 2 units die, I can use double kill. I'm still waiting for big friendly fire. I want to see some Widow Mines just kill all their own units, guys. I want to see a whole bunch of Widow Mines friendly fire. So I can see the Terran players cry. Use that team killer command and go with it. All right, here we go. It's time. All right, guys, up here in the top left, up one game on Trader's Exile. It is skill clutch battery. Boom, boom, boom. Double Terran. Down in the bottom right, the Vengeful Fisherman with a Protoss Zerg combination. Vengeful Fisherman up against the clutch battery. Battle for the ages. Nice early probe scout. Good luck, have fun. Cannon rush incoming. Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. You know you want to. Don't just be joking. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Come on, Aelith. Big brain plays. Oh, the barracks. Oh, it's not walled off. Actually did not wall off. That SCV hiding in the middle of the barracks, though, so the probe derps out a little. Indeed I did. For those who didn't know, those should be up on YouTube by now, I think. We cast a series of games of Drogo versus Grim Reaper. Drogo was really admiring Grim Reaper's skill. He said, you know, I wish I could learn to play like you. You're a very high-level player with diverse strategies who shows a wide range of unit compositions and openings. And Grim Reaper was like, I know, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that you respect alternative playstyles. And then Drogo's his brain hemorrhaged blood and he died. But not really. Drogo was pretty chill about it. It was only the first game where he actually raged, but it was a pretty fun series of games anyway. You said you would coach him, but he would only pay in cheese and wine. Nice. This is double 3x Reaper. Now, obviously the probe does not know, and they're going 3-hatch. So I feel like this is what I'm talking about. Like, same with the double mutas in the last game. I feel like these guys do not plan their strats at all. Like, I get the vibe that Darrowweave and Aelith both have a beer in hand and are just the most chill dudes. I don't know, guys. I feel like Clutch Battery, like, you know, I'm sure they're cool dudes. I'm sure they're okay. But, like, you know when you're watching people play and the way they interact and you just feel like they have a beer in hand the whole time? I feel like Aelith and Darrowweave constantly have a beer in hand because there seems to be like zero planning to the map or coordinating beforehand, and yet they've made it to the finals and they're doing really well. Problem is, they've gone 3-hatch and a fast expand against double 3-rax Reaper, which is literally the only build Double Terran's ever going to do on this map. But I think they've literally just given it zero thought, and they're like, yeah, let's just do some stuff, man. Like, I just get that feeling they're just totally chill. MTGV says they're not chill, they're screaming at each other in Discord right now. Is it like parting top kind of thing though? Where it's like mostly in jest? They're like, you fucked up. No, you fucked up. What the fuck, man? Is it like that? Or is it like serious shouting? Because I feel like they are not planning their strats. The Reapers are just diving in like crazy. Oh my god. You're not there to tell them how to play team games this time, Viz? Yeah, I can. Well, I mean, 3-hatch on the 3-rax Reaper map against Double Terran and a 1-gate opening. I'm like, oh no. Like, the thing is, if they evacuated these probes faster, they might have been okay. Because they're going to have such an economy advantage once the Oracle cleans up a bunch of these and the link speed kicks in. But they were just too slow to abandon with those probes. And now they've lost about 20 workers. Oracle's going to kill a few of these Reapers. Oracle is one of the best units for just, you know, picking up Reapers, few at a time. But the probes have gone down. Link speed's going to finish here. But this is such a good Reaper map, and even though the Lings are getting a few pickoffs, good micro from the clutch battery. Uh-oh, the battery part of the clutch battery looks like it is maybe going to get surrounded, but no, good spaced out grenades, buying time, creating space there. We got a 3-hatch Zerg who has to 1v2 a couple of Terran players. You're telling me they're not chill, man? Come on, come on. I mean, I get he's almost lost the game, but oh no. The clutch part of the clutch battery has...
Game paused.
Ooh. We want to resume or... Or do you think you can win 1v2 after that start battery? He's like, normally I would say yes, but no problem. Let's recover. 1 versus 1 plus Oracle though. All right. He literally danced the Oracle and it balked Clutch Master's computer apparently. So yeah. We'll wait for him to get back online, I guess. I like that. Nothing can top parting and top. Was you saying top's the parting in that relationship, or parting's the top in that relationship? See what I did there? Do I have a Discord? You know it, Destiny Cloudfist. Slide in. Slide into my Discord. Smoother than you do to all of the high MMR players' DMs. Do you guys wonder if Cyril leaves his DMs open on Twitter? Imagine how many StarCraft nerds there are. We're like, oh my gosh, Cheryl. They're like, can I pay you $1,000 to touch you or something? Touch your hand? And he's like, what? They're like, I feel like it'll make me better. You know, there's like people who unironically eat kimchi to get better at StarCraft. It's probably people who like try to be Finnish to get better at StarCraft now as well. I'm like, you guys have some special ideas about the world. Oh shit, they're making me do it? Your leader, so you need to recover. That's because you made me the replay. I hate when people make me the leader. They make me do things. I'll do it. Actually, I had some kimchi stew, some kimchi jjigae for dinner last night. It was awesome. It's really cold. It's like the middle of winter. It's like the worst weather we get all year here right now. And oh my god! I didn't even know they added this in. They actually have player left marks now. So I'll put it in about a few seconds before. Awesome. I put myself through all that cabbage. It doesn't even work. What? Oh no. Yeah, kimchi stew is like the best winter food, guys. It's like spicy. You just have like pork belly, a shitload of kimchi, in this beautiful spicy stew. It's and a whole bunch of tofu. It's like the best thing. It's so good. Yeah, I live in a Korean neighborhood here in Sydney, so we have a lot of Korean food, but it's so expensive because Australia. That's why I don't eat out very much. I'm like, go to Korea, it'll cost like so much less. Korea's not a cheap country either. All right. 5, 4, 3. There's a countdown after I unpause. I give them an 8-second counter. Gets cold in Australia. Yeah, it's not cold compared to people who live in actual cold places, but because it only gets cold for such a short time of the year, we don't have proper warm clothes, most of us, and we don't know what insulation is on our houses. Which is pretty dumb considering it gets so hot here. Oh my god, that Reaper micro. Hot damn! The goddamn Oracle. Oh man, okay, I think that's it. The Lings are gonna try to get in here for the surround. The Oracle's got a little bit of micro. I mean, right now it's just, yeah. You guys went 3 hatch. You went 3 hatch against 6-Rax Reaper on the map where that's all you should ever expect. Oh my god. Poor Darrow Weave and Aleph, man. They're gonna be going down 0-2 in this finals. It's not really a humiliation. Me and Maynard, you guys have seen me die to this like 4 times in a row on the ladder and still forget to do 1 base openings on this map. And we're like, why do we keep forgetting? Why are we so dumb? We're like, god damn it, we should know by now. And we still will forget and lose. It's a best of 5, guys, so they still have a chance to come back, but they're pretty dead right now. I mean, these Reapers are just laughing their ass off, man. Oh, there was already 2 Reapers killing the last couple of probes in there. Yeah, battery goes in. He's like, oh, you already dealt with it, Clutch? Oh, okay. Yeah, Clutch Battery, the team of Doom here, taking out the Vengeful Fisherman. And I tell you, they're going to be going to the next map, Vengeful as Truck, if you know what I'm saying, guys. I'm saying if you need a little bit of fracking to happen for your mining operation, you're going to go to the Vengeful Fisherman because they're going to be mad after dying to 6-Rax Reaper. It's a terrible thing to happen. Ooh. Yep.
Holy shit.
That's like the 5th 6-Rax Reaper instant win we've cast today, guys. I'm glad. Last time we cast a 2v2 tournament, this got blocked every time it happened almost. In this tournament, everyone's been like 2 or 3 bases. And I'm like, no! Double Terran's the dirtiest combo! You have to be so safe. You have to be so safe. You know what's a really good build, guys? It's a build which Beardy, and who was it with Beardy in the last 2v2 tournament? They went double Zerg, and do you know what they did, guys? 1 base Ravager, 12 pool 1 base Ravager, and the other one went the dumbass build. 15 hatch, 14 gas, 13 pool. And they would hit every game at 3 minutes and 5 seconds with 3 Ravagers and like 20 Zerglings. And more Ravagers and Zerglings rallying. And they just killed everybody until the semifinals when they played like a GM team who were like fucking walling off from the start and playing like mega safe. It was insane, dude. It was so funny. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're a leader. Host, please. Maps take too long to load for me on EU from Australia. Go. Last time it was on NA. This time it's on EU. Are you saying the players are worse here at team games, Bullia? They just died to 3-Rax Reaper because they're bad? That's what you're saying, right? That does sound like something an EU player would say, accepting that NA is dominant over their region. I feel like that is something which most EU players agree with. They just wish they could have players like Neeb Scarlet and whatnot, Future and Vindicta. They're jealous. They're jealous. They're actually especially jealous because some players like Risky actually wanted to have more competitive tournament experiences because they figured if I'm going to be pro, I want to play with the best. So he actually went to the harder region NA, and then he actually said even that wasn't enough of a challenge for him. So Risky then moved to the Southeast Asia and Oceanic region, which is my region, which is basically like suicide god tier region. So the EU players are like, holy shit, he's so much braver than us. And Cyril has often actually said that Risky is an idol of his and that EU is a shit region, but he enjoys getting free money against the worst players in StarCraft. These are all true facts, which the EU players absolutely believe. Down here in the bottom, representing the Vengeful Fisherman, it is Darrowweave and Aelith. Double Zerg this time. Up here in the top left, in the green and the red, it is Skill Battery and Clutchmaster. Double Terran versus Double Zerg. All right. Those of you who like to talk about balance in my chat, now's your chance. This series will prove which races is stronger, Terran or Zerg. Remember, guys, let's get the scoreboard up to date. 2-0 lead. Our double Terran team just needs this map to close out the grand finals and win themselves. I've actually got a couple of Stepman codes for them, which is going to be awesome. Hopefully they actually play co-op. If not, they can give them to a friend. Same thing as always. Skill Battery's going to scout nice and early. We've got a gas pool inter-hatchery opening for Aelith and a hatchery... That's it. Did Darrowweave start the gas before the hatch went down? Was that a gas hatch pool? Darrowweave just made up an opening. I'm telling you, Darrowweave has a beer in hand, guys. I'm telling you, I love this team because they've been the funnest. They've had the best banter in chat. They've been dancing oracles while they're losing. They're having a chill time. I'm really digging the Vengeful Fisherman team. Like the Clutch Battery, they seem cool. They seem organized. Bit try hard with their micro. I feel like they might never have felt the touch of a woman with how hard they stutter step and spread their Marines. But good MMR, no doubt. They are GM players. Fair enough. That's okay. I just feel like these two down here, channeling their inner chat a little bit more, if you know what I'm saying, guys. I feel like Aelith and Darrowweave, you know, they got a beer in hand. They're pretty chill. I just feel like they're having a good time. I can't help cheer for them, even whilst scathingly criticizing their strategy choices on every map. Like Clutch Battery, I'm like, you're strategically sound, but probably a virgin. So, you know, it's just, tit for tat. With every strength comes weakness. Every weakness comes strength. You know, you've just got to take what you can get and go with it. The Double Reaper comes in. You see what I mean about tryhard micro? Already getting a drone. Actually, Darrowweave does a nice little spore trick to save the second one. And, oh, they're going to get a Reaper kill. All right. Aelith and Darrowweave fighting back. But they did build a ton of Zerglings this time. So a little bit of an over-response, but they're droning hard behind it. So I do like it. The double Zerg macro on the way. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we've got, of course, 3 barracks for Clutchmaster. Tech Lab there is going to be going 3 barracks Spire. Reactor Hellions, and I think it might be a mech build. Looks like Hellion Banshee to start, and then maybe going into mech for Skill Battery. Reaper does go down there. I think it might have killed one more drone. Let's take a look at that unit's loss. Looks like... what is that? Like a spore crawler and a drone died and a drone died. So yeah, so 2 drones, but that's 2 Reapers went down. Totally acceptable losses. And oh, the Lings might actually get in just before the bunker. No, the Marines do get in the bunker. Go for the mineral line. Oh, there's Hellions. Okay, no, just get out of there. Good choice to retreat there. Good choice to retreat. Guys, there's a few new people in the chat. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. You guys can tell I'm 100% serious with everything I say and never sarcastic. If you've got a problem with anything I say, it's probably because you think I'm being sarcastic when I'm actually being serious. I'm 100% serious with everything I've ever said on my channel. So, at the same time, there's nothing wrong with being a tryhard, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Being a tryhard's good. Feeling the touch of a woman could be bad in some eyes. Maybe you go to hell if you do that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not God. There's a lot of things that could exist or not exist in this world, okay? Anyways, I really hope Darrowweave and Aelith win this game. 40 drones, 35 versus 36, 29. Their economy is actually good this game. If they can actually defend their third, that's going to be great. Now, what I really like is that they're both once again going Ling Bane. I don't like that. I want one to play roaches. Please don't both go mutas again. This time, much faster double Evo for Darrowweave, though. So if we just see double upgrade Mass Ling Bane into, like, Ultras or something, or Infestors, that'd be great. And if Aelith goes for the mutas then, but then maybe goes into Hydra Bane afterwards or something, yeah, it's acceptable. There's actually oh god, a Cattle Bruiser. How many queens we got on the other side of the map? 3 and 5? They can deal with a battle cruiser. Okay. All right. But a battle cruiser can kind of just roam around the edges, come in and hit these bases. It can be really, really useful. Jormangandar! Thank you very much for the 4-month resub, dude. Welcome back to the pigsty. Appreciate the support, friend. Yeah, it's a Maynardism as well. I am like the ultimate stealer of Maynard's jokes, guys. Twitch.tv/Maynard SC2? Actually, it's just Maynard, isn't it, on Twitch? Hope Maynard's live when I finish my stream today. I want to give him a big raid. And I want to play team games with him tomorrow. So I'm going to harass Maynard for team games tomorrow. If you guys are watching the stream tomorrow, remind me to harass him for team games as soon as he turns on his stream. Because it's been too long. Hopefully I can get a whole bunch of the crew together tomorrow. We can get like some 3s and 4s and stuff as well. Ooh, no, run! Run! Ah, Darrow Weave! Oh, God, this choke point, there are so many times people get their units trapped in there. So many Lings just died. Ooh, not realizing the army was on the map. A big Hellbat Marine push, and this is they don't care about losing these units. They're just going to dive. You can tell there's no medevacs or anything. They're just like, fuck it. Stim's done. Hellbats are here. All they want to do is take a trade. They just want to slow down their opponents, kill some drones, mess them up. Ooh, the Banelings dying just before they finish morphing. Oh, that's so brutal. Okay, good Ling surround from behind. Those Banelings need to get rid of the Hellbats. Good surround. Clears it up. Good hold. They save the hatch. They keep their worker count alive. Darrowweave and Aelith large and in charge. Unfortunately, this battlecruiser got 10 kills in the midst of that. Darrowweave down to 32 workers. Aelith's up at 57. Maybe Aelith can pass a few hundred minerals over. Darrowweave should be able to recover pretty quickly. It's a Zerg player on 3 bases, queens on all those bases, but just needs to get some spores up for those future BC run-bys. Meanwhile, Ling's starting to bruise the wall on the left. They're going to have to disengage. Can't really get any damage done there. But you know what? The Terrans are still on 2 bases. Yes, their thirds can float down soon. But this is a much closer to even game where I think these Zerg players have a much better chance of running back. This battlecruiser on the right only got 1 kill. Is going to find this queen exposed, but trading a lot of hit points for it. And as these other queens come over, that BC's taking a bruising. Cruising for a bruising is this cattle bruiser. It's going to start to pick at the Baneling Nest, not really getting any real damage. And just going to hover in the dead space for now. He's actually a dangerous spot. Needs to go north. Needs to get out of there. Long time until tactical jump is on cooldown. That's only about halfway. The queens have got her. They've got it. Oh, they could. No, they don't. Battlecruisers have 1 billion hit points. They don't get killed by anything. Go, queen. Finish it. It's only gonna be like 5 more hits. Wow, this battlecruiser just keep. Oh my god. Talk about lazy. It like drives like an inch and is like, I think we're safe. Sits down and starts changing its socks. I'm like, why are you changing your socks? Gets shot in the head. GG. Ooh, lots of mules. The mule hammer lands. 3rd base there. 4th base going up. Darrowweave's back up to 55 drones. Now remember, guys, Darrowweave opened up with the melee upgrades, but is swapping into range now. But we're seeing Aelith also swapping to range. No, they're both swapping into Hydras. No, you guys have got to go different unit types. No. I feel like they're not coordinating. Apparently we do have inside info from chat, who are other people who are in the same Discord, saying they've been shouting at each other the whole time rather than coordinating. They don't normally play team games very much. There has been a lot of them blaming each other, which I love. I love to know the players are shouting at each other. Meanwhile, Clutch Battery, I'm pretty sure, are just signaling on the minimap and talking tactics. They're saying, we're both going to make Terran things, and then we're going to attack everywhere at once and take them to Dicktown. It looks like even, both Clutch and Battery, both of them have gone bio. So 2 players going mass barracks bio here. They're going to be able to hit both sides of the map like crazy. So what you do is one player hits this north side, comes in, hits that. Another player comes down the left, hits the gold, and you can do some really nice split pushes. Yeah, it's Hydras for both players. So it's Hydra Bane on both. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a reasonably balanced composition. It just would be so much better if one of you just went Ling Bane and focused only on their upgrades, and then one went Hydra, right? Roach Hydra, maybe getting up the tech or the infestors and all that sort of stuff earlier. Because they're doubling up on things, I feel like, yeah, having a bit of organization when you're both playing the same race is so helpful for giving your composition some strength. Now, good response here. They are going to defend this double drop. Skill Battery trying to get as many trades off as possible, but I think sacrificing a few too many Marines there. Big push moving down the north side of the map. Hydra's starting to clear things up. They don't have a lot of map vision, guys. They got a Ling spotter there, nothing in the middle. They're not going to see this army till the last second. That scan has got to freak you out. You go, whoa, what the hell? They realize he's up there, and that is going to, yeah, okay. Hydra's Lings, not a lot of Banelings. Ooh, they're going in a little bit piecemeal and not a lot of banelings. Yeah, you're going to have to pull back there, buddy. Good pullbacks, though. All right, big army for Aelith. Remember, guys, Aelith 170 supply. But Darrowweave has rebuilt the economy, which is awesome, trailing in the army. Darrowweave needs a bit more time to recover, has got the mineral income coming in like crazy now off that gold base, up at 3,000 minerals a minute. Oh, he's going to go for it, but a good micro here. Clutchmaster is just taking insane trades on this right-hand side. And I think at this point, you can see he's kind of willing to abandon those tanks even. Has a drop up there that the Queens have defended. Down here, a Battlecruiser comes in, does save those two medevacs. Does end up flying on out of there. And we've got the Terran players. They're inexorable spread across the map. You know, the creep is like, it's not bad, but it's really the Terran bases that are slowly creeping out in a very scary way. Down here, creep is starting to spread out. We've got Adrenal Glands and Vipers on the way for Aelith, so going to a very high tech tree. Meanwhile, no hive started for Darrowweave. Darrowweave's just going to be stuck on Hydrobane for a long time. Actually, Pathogen Glands, I like that. Infestors going to be added in. Fungal can be game-changing against Bio, especially if you catch them unsieged moving across the map. But if you let them siege up pre-spread, I don't know if you can win. We've got two almost maxed out Terrans. Hydrobane looking for a flank, but they're bleeding out right now. They're going to go for it. Big flank coming in. 270 degree surround. Baneling's on the ramp as well. Oh my god. The Lords of Hydrobane have spoken, and today they will be taking your soul. But no, picks up and repositions to the left. They turn around their flank. A tank still survives on the high ground. How the fuck did those Terran players survive that? They just had such good micro on the fly, saving a lot of the bio that was trapped by the Baneling surround, repositioning them, and they preserved the medevac count. They preserved some of the bio. I cannot believe they actually survived that. That was such a sick surround from the Zergs, but they were down on supply going into the battle. The medevacs have to pick up, the Liberators have to retreat. Both players going to disengage. Darrowweave still struggling on the supply. Aelith up at a very nice supply count, but an awesome surround. You need to respread creep here. If you want to keep using a Hydra Bane, ground pounding sort of army, that's going to be key. Ultras, Chitinous Plating are on the way for Aelith. It's going to be real big ground pounding style. But Liberators are good versus that. We've already seen, I believe, Librange is finished. Yeah, Librange is finished. No Liberators being built right now, but can build them 3 at a time. So Clutchmaster's got to remember to add Liberators in here, especially against the Ultras. Otherwise, it's very hard to take down those Ultras. Viper's going to start abducting a couple of siege tanks, looking for what they can. Going to grab another one. Aelith's like, oi, get over here. Uses another abduct on that tank. That's adorable. I think these are good little efficient trades. Not bad, not bad. Hydraling Bane Infestor. Oh, he's unsieged. He just unsieged. No fungal able to land. He's gonna jump on it, but I think he needs to disengage. Yeah. Pulls back, takes out a bunch of the tanks though, and he says, chase me, I'll land a fungal on your face. Skill Battery realizes that's a threat. Oh my god, tanks caught on the low ground out here as well. This is really good posturing. The Vengeful Fishermen are fishing for this Terran army. Oh, that was a burrowed Baneling! No!
Holy shit.
I didn't even see it. Oh my god, they're burrowing Banelings. They're coming from both sides. They're yoinking tanks to their death. Suddenly, it feels like these Zerg players have asserted themselves. They've got the corners of the map mining. They are looking good. Oh my god, I can't believe they're actually getting back into this series. This is awesome. Please, please, please win this game, Zerg players. The Terran's macro, though, insurmountable right now. We've got 3-3 upgrades. 3-3 almost finished for green as well as already done for red. They're going to start clearing up this creep, setting up this big spread. Actually, if there's enough Banelings, they're in trouble. A huge counterattack's going to hit the left-hand side. Nicely done. Catching only a few siege tanks. Ultras on the right as well. Going to say, hey, I can fight you. You're out on your own, buddy. That's a lot of Ultras, Lings, and Hydras. Not many Banelings in the mix, and a heavy Marauder count. With the right micro, Clutchmaster might be able to kite this down. No Liberators overhead makes it hard, though. This Hydra Bane Infestor army doing a good job, but it looks like he may have cornered himself. He's run out of meat, and Darrowweave losing his expensive units. Oh no, Darrowweave plummeting in supply. He did take out a base, and he's got Infestors here. He's got Lings on that base. If those Infestors can get into the economy, they've got to go deeper. I'd love to see them dive in deeper. This base is still up for now. Aelith's saying, come to me, baby. Come to me, baby, is going to jump onto this army, yanking those Liberators. Accidentally misclicks that Liberator, clicks on a Marauder instead, but jumping forward, taking a good engage. Infestors, throw out some Infested Terrans, but Skill Battery gets on top, punishes them without critical losses. And here we go, Aelith, you got to go. I think you just got to jump on this army, but there's siege tanks staggered back. The hatchery falls. Ayla's got to find a way to route this. So many tanks spread throughout the middle of this map. Skill Battery and Clutch Master maintaining max supply. Our Zerg players bleeding down. As much income as they have, they just cannot keep up with these siege tanks. They need to retake the center of the map. Without that, without Broodlords to just crush this ground army, the Marauders, the tanks, the medevacs are gaining value over time. The units lost tab well in the Terran favor. I'll show you guys it in a moment when this game settles down a little bit. A big Ling flank on the left-hand side. Infestors, Banelings, Hydras coming in from there. A decent Fungal, more Infestors coming in, but they're all dying before they can land their spells. The Marauder count, oh my god. Liberators, tanks, Marauders, and the Zerg army evaporates. And with that, it seems like Clutch Battery has taken their opponents to Dicktown. They have smashed their way through the middle of this map. They have just fucking destroyed this game. A great turn of events, trying to fight it back here from Darrowweave and Aelith, but against this ground-pounding army, they needed the Broodlords, and without it, they weren't able to get it. Oh my god, the Clutch Battery Terran players just smashing it, man. And the Marauder count, oh my god. 30 Marauders for Skill Battery right now. 30. That's enough to one-shot an Ultra. I'm pretty sure they one-shot an Ultra this. That's insane. Oh my god. Might actually be 2 shots, actually. Either way, they're not all here, of course. The Ultras are just bleeding in a few at a time, and it seems like Terran is indeed the most powerful race in the game. Take that one. Take that one. All you Twitch viewers, Terran's the hardest race. Is it? Looks like they just made a move Marauders, Marines, and tanks. Oh, I siege my tanks. This is so hard.
Godlike.
Clutch Battery playing the most OP race, barely even using their own skill. There was very little micro. I didn't see any in that game. It was all A move. Terran A move, absolutely disgusting. And oh my god, units trained 640, 557. Killed unit count. Both Terrans neck and neck in the 400s. Oh my god. Lots of Zergy died on that game. Yeah, that was a just devastating efficiency there. You really need to control the middle of the map and jump in. But honestly, I cannot get over that first survive. That big 270-degree flank. I hope someone clipped that because that was just insane. Where the Zergs were way down in supply, but the Terrans picked up, moved over, smashed it. And honestly, Clutch Battery, absolutely legends. GG, well played. Sick game to finish on. That was epic, guys. I got a pair of Stepman codes for the winners. I'll DM you each one. Here, okay? Battery and Clutch. I'm gonna DM those to them. Actually, I don't know. Can I copy paste into BattleNet? Is that a thing? It is, right? Do 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 do. So I just messaged Clutch. Clutch is one, and now people were asking for kittens. We'll have kittens for a second there. Ree. Ree, 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 ree. That was awesome, guys. Thank you, everybody who signed up to the tournament. Always so cool to have a fun bracket like this. And to be able to just play this tournament is so much fun for a lot of people. So thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry, I was just hiding that while I was showing the codes on screen for a second. Hiding it with kittens. And honestly, GG, well played, everybody. Congrats to Clutch Battery. Legendary play. I love it when double Terran players get in their element in team games. It is awesome to behold. Awesome to behold. Did we not get the visual of this alert? Where's the GIF? Why is the GIF not playing? Did it play? Did you guys see me thrust? I changed it back to me thrusting, my super old GIF. I'm gonna play it again. It's tiny. Why is it so tiny? Why is the cheer mode GIF always so small? It is. It plays up there. It was just minuscule. Minuscule. It's probably a little bit bigger when I'm in game. Ah, well. Thank you so much for the support, Loriassi. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Yeah, that was great, guys. So let's take a look at the bracket real quickly. Show you guys what happened today. Thank you, Freddy's. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, they end up winning 3-0. Both finals to made viewer tournaments have been 3-0s, guys. Brutal. Brutal. Thank you, everybody who stayed up late. European players to play this one. I know it's not ideal timing for you guys. When the time zones shift and I actually stream at a decent time for EU, we'll actually get some good EU viewer timings for you guys for playing and viewing. So that's a few months. I think it's about 3 months when Daylight Savings swaps back and we actually start at good times for EU. Next viewer tournament will be much more NA focused. We'd probably be starting at about this time where almost all Americans are home from work. Not everybody, of course, but most people can be home. Even West Coast people can some can be home by this starting time, just barely. They can, check in on their phones on their way home. And that way it's not too late at night for East Coast, where obviously most of the American population is actually on the East Coast. Isn't it like 70% or something is like East Coast? It's like 20% West Coast, 10% in the middle or something. I'm literally pulling numbers out of my ass, but it's something like that, right?